Everett Holloway didn't just rise to success, he clawed his way there. Born to middle-class parents, Everett learned early that respect wasn't given, it was taken. Numbers came naturally to him, but ambition came from somewhere darker. A constant need to dominate, to win, to prove that he was smarter than everyone else in the room. After graduating from the University of Minnesota with a finance degree, he wasted no time embedding himself inside Pinnacle Investments, one of Minneapolis' most powerful financial firms. By 35, Everett had done the unthinkable. He became the youngest partner in the firm's history. From his corner office on the 40th floor, Everett looked down on the city like a conquered battlefield. Colleagues called him brilliant. Others whispered ruthless. Deals were closed not because Everett was charming, but because people feared crossing him. He didn't negotiate. He pressured. He didn't compromise. He crushed. At home, however, the image of control was beginning to fracture. Alana Holloway had once believed her life would be defined by color, emotion, and expression, not spreadsheets and silence. The daughter of a respected art professor, she had shown extraordinary promise as a young painter. Her abstract work, raw, emotional, unapologetic, had drawn attention during her college years. Gallery owners noticed her. Critics remembered her name. Then she married Everett. At 24, Alana traded paint-stained jeans for designer dresses. Her studio apartment disappeared, replaced by a showcase home in Maple Grove. Her art didn't vanish, but was reduced to decoration, framed neatly on walls like trophies of former self. To the outside world, the Holloways were untouchable. Their parties were legendary, their donations generous, their smiles effortless. Everett delivered sharp sound bites to reporters. Alana radiated warmth beside him, but behind closed doors, the marriage had grown cold and tense. Everett was rarely home. When he was distracted, impatient, and increasingly critical. He saw Alana's art as an indulgence, a hobby, a waste. He wanted her used to, connected, strategic. Alana felt invisible. She missed passion, creativity, being wanted for who she was, not what she represented. And that longing created a vacuum, one that Dominic Reeves would step into. Dominic came from the opposite end of the world Everett ruled. Raised in North Minneapolis, he learned survival through hard work. Plumbing wasn't glamorous, but it paid. By his late 20s, Dominic was one of the most in-demand plumbers in the Twin Cities. And then there was the part of him people didn't expect. Striking looks, athletic build, a presence that turned heads. A chance comment from a client's wife led Dominic into modeling. Soon, he was living two lives. Steel-toed boots by day, camera flashes by night. It made him money. It made him visible. It was a routine service call that brought him to the Holloway home. A leaky faucet. When Alana opened the door, the air shifted. Conversation flowed effortlessly. Dominic wasn't just handsome. He was curious, engaged. He talked about art, exhibits, meaning. Alana hadn't felt that kind of attention in years. When he left, neither of them forgot the moment. Calls followed, excuses followed. Each visit lingered longer than the last. Conversations deepened, confessions spilled. Alana spoke about the dreams she buried. Dominic spoke about feeling trapped between two identities. Eventually, boundaries collapsed. In Alana's studio, granted begrudgingly by Everett, the affair ignited, passionate, reckless, consuming. It wasn't just physical, it was emotional oxygen. But every stolen moment carried risk, and risk always demands a price. By July, the pressure was unbearable. Alana talked about leaving. Dominic imagined a future that didn't require hiding. Neither saw the cliff edge ahead. July 15, 2023, arrived heavy and suffocating. Everett was supposed to be in New York, salvaging a failing deal. Alana believed she had the house to herself. Dominic arrived mid-morning under the pretense of checking the AC. They didn't hear Everett return. The deal had collapsed. Everett flew home furious, humiliated, desperate for control. When he saw the plumber's truck in his driveway, something inside him snapped. He stormed into the house. What he saw destroyed him. The confrontation exploded instantly. Rage, shock, desperation. Everett attacked without restraint. Dominic, caught off guard, tried to defend himself, but the imbalance was overwhelming. The struggle tore through the studio. Paintings crashed, furniture overturned. A lifetime of carefully curated perfection disintegrated in minutes. When it ended, Dominic Reeves was motionless on the studio floor. The silence afterward was unbearable. Alana called 911 in hysterics. Everett cleaned himself up and waited. By nightfall, Maple Grove was crawling with police. Neighbors whispered. Sirens echoed. The illusion of suburban safety shattered. Detective Lionel Ortiz took the case. What she found wasn't simple. Witnesses contradicted each other. Everett claimed self-defense. Alana claimed terror. The scene told a story of overwhelming force. The medical examiner confirmed Dominic had tried to protect himself. Text messages revealed the affair. Financial records revealed something else. Money laundering, shell companies, art used as cover. A criminal ecosystem hidden behind gallery walls and investment portfolios. Dominic wasn't just a lover. He was entangled. His past revealed patterns. Wealthy married women, unexplained deposits, manipulation. Evidence suggested blackmail, threats, leverage. Suddenly, the murder looked less like a crime of passion and more like a collision of secrets. At trial, everything unraveled. Everett was exposed as violent and corrupt. Alana admitted her art had been used to move dirty money. Dominic's image as a victim blurred into something far more complicated. The jury delivered a mixed verdict. Everett Holloway, guilty of manslaughter and financial crimes. Alana Holloway, fraud, probation. Dominic Reeves, dead and still not fully understood. Maple Grove never recovered because the most terrifying truth wasn't the violence. It was how long the lies had lived undetected.